Live from my basement, it's Thursday night. Woo! The studio audience goes wild. Welcome to Dave's Imaginations presents the Eye of Mordroc. Eye of Mordroc, we are in the Isle of Dread, searching for an Eye of Molloch. Moloch being some demon statue a la the whatever edition, Player's Handbook. They were still in the Eye of Molloch. We are trying to find the temple to Moloch so that we can steal an Eye of Molloch, so that we can power Netflix's trans-dimensional multiverse.
Borrow.
It's been so long.
Borrow. We might bring it back.
We might bring it back. I mean, the other one was used up. We should have brought that and swapped it out. Right? Would they know that all the juice was taken up? They might not have. You guys should go back and get it.
Yeah.
Just go back and get it.
Can we just retroactively say we did that?
Bring back the spent battery from Netflix's machine. Because he was 99% sure the temple was here in the center of Eye of Molloch, because that is where the last one came from. Right? So certainly it has to be here.
And maybe the statue charges him back up. We don't know.
Yeah.
Which is why we should not do that.
Didn't we put it in the bag of holding? It's been the bag of holding this whole time, right?
Sure it was. Anyway, so we spent
Go back and edit the notes.
months on the ship
I'm
going
a scribe. I
around.
can read that.
That's right.
Yeah, if it's in the notes.
It is now. So going around the Isle of Dread until we found the pirates. Pirates brought the pirates to justice, and that paid our dues on the ship. But we got a ship in the process, and we said, hey, escort us to Nangalore, wherever it was, and we'll have our new ship wait for us.
Lollipop.
Good ship, Lollipop.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, wait for us. And hopefully it'll be there when you get back. We will see. We have the book. We haven't checked in with Tumo to see, hey, is everything hunky-dory? But it's only been a week, maybe? I don't remember.
Not even.
Yeah, maybe not even. Burp. Last week, I've been golfing with my son-in-law, right? And I got to meet some of his friends. It's been really a pleasure. And I told them I have my YouTube channel, and one of them actually checked in last week. He didn't type, so Ryan, if you're on, say hi, and then I'll have Ken respond to you. And
You were like 40, 50 views.
yeah, I did. You know what though, Ken? Could you check am I even having comments? Are the comment sections even open?
Oh, yeah.
Because I went
Last week we were.
back.
You can type in the chat, but that doesn't become a comment.
Yeah, okay, you can type in the chat. Because when I went back and looked, it looked like comments were turned off. Maybe I went and Yes, I don't. In a live show, I don't know if those comments are even available ever. I don't know. I would think I know afterwards. If I go to any of our old shows, those comment sections are there, or at least I think they are. Anyway, so if you chat during the show, hopefully Ken will notice and he'll say hi. All right, I'm not gonna say hi because I'm doing this.
Leading the game.
A little preoccupied. But I'll appreciate if you leave a comment afterwards. If it's after we've live and you put it down in the comments and I get notification, I will definitely respond. So thanks for showing up. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. We are at the Isle of Dread. We have trekked our way up into the Isle of Dread looking was it Nangalore? Is that the right Neanthru? What was the name? Huh? Neanthru?
Sounds familiar, but
Was that
it's
Chult?
It's not Nangalore or whatever you were saying.
Yeah.
I know that much.
Yeah. What was the name of the city?
It's Port Neanzaru is in Chult.
Yeah, I think that's right. And so, see how good of a dungeon master I am?
Scribes.
I know my stuff. Not really. Anyway, so we talked to the witch doctor and cleric there, and they said, hey, to find this, the temple of Moloch is certainly in the central plateau. But to get to the central plateau, you're going to have to find the bridge. To find the bridge, you're going to have to find these megalithic circles. We have found one megalithic circle, but that encounter with the Sassafines took down one of our players. Old Bay bit it.
Neanzaru.
Huh?
It was Neanzaru.
The answer. There you go. Thank you, sir. And but we had a tenuous encounter with the Rakasa. The Rakasa are I'm calling Pardaxi. They were humanoid cat creatures. Come on.
Pardaxi.
Maybe there weren't Pardaxi at the time this module, Isle of Dread, was written. Maybe. They called them Rakasa in this. I'm saying Rakasa are just a brand of the Tabaxi. So you went back to their camp, and they had old Darkon the Red Eye, Darkon, and he did a ritual, and you gave him the diamond. That diamond wasn't enough, so you had to donate the wand of fireballs, staff of fireballs, whatever it was,
Staff of Fire.
staff of fire. That did the trick, and Bay was resurrected and woke up anew as the Verdant Ascension, as he had some amount of plant-like features, and he's been very thirsty in this desert environment. And after he was told to go back to rest, sleep it off, but when he woke up, he didn't feel better. And we didn't really talk about this last week, but when you woke up, you didn't feel better because you're in a desert environment. And there was a side conversation saying, hey, the Rakasa shared their map with you, and they said, hey, this is the area we've investigated, which let us say, hey, really the unsearched area was to the north and east. And so we decided we were going to start pursuing north and east. Everyone agree so far?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a map up. I could do that.
Yes.
I could do that. And so, where would we like to pick up?
I think we're going to start exploring tiles.
We're going to start exploring tiles. I like that idea. Let's open up the...
Did we already start exploring tiles last week?
He opened up tiles.
I opened up
We
tiles.
opened it up.
And then he said, we'll start. At least that's how I remember.
Yeah, I think that's right. That sounds right to me.
And we decided to go northeast. I think that was also...
Head northeast next.
That's what I
After
knew there's
going
something
around
else
the
for him to
dinosaurs.
open. This is what I need. Sidebar. Went to Gen Con. It's been a few weeks now. At Gen Con, one of the funnest things I did there was play a game called Pirate Borg. Pirate Borg is a simplified role-playing game based on pirates. It was a ton of fun. I did tell you about that because they all said, who should be captain? And they all pointed at me. Remember?
Yeah.
That's right. Maybe that's why I enjoyed it. I don't know. I bought the book. I've been reading it. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about Pirate Borg. We might have to try it. Might have to try that sometime. Anyway, we are here. Let me zoom in. It would have been the wonderful thing to do as we were doing our ship. Okay. And we are at the star. And they uncovered that. I also gave you a path that they might have taken to get here. So they did not necessarily go through all this here. Maybe I should have done the southern path. That probably would have made more sense. Whatever, that's path cleared. So
And we slept, right?
you have slept you slept at least once. You woke up and realized you went to check in Ken, and he is rooted on the floor of this cleric's tent. He's laying there, he's taking off his shoes, and you see these tiny hairs, like a vine has hairs coming off, grasping to the tree trunk, right? He's got those tethered into the ground as he seems to be trying to draw nutrients from the ground that he's lying on. But you see him, and that little plant off his vine coming out of the side of his neck, the little leaf is kind of wilting. It's not doing well. He keeps asking for water. I need water. And insatiable need for water. And I think this is a good reason why it's like we need to go, right? We need to go. You've talked. They said, okay, the way to go is northeast. So you've traveled a day, and we'll put you right here, right. I can't hold down because this isn't Foundry. So 1, 2, 3, that would be a day. You've woke up. So it's been 2 days. And the you've made this, and this first night, it's the evening of the first night, the second night. The first night was the day he was resurrected. He didn't feel good. You traveled north, and you went to this. It's right in the edge of the jungle, and you made camp here, and the sun is going down. He was really struggling. He gets into this, and very quickly there's an initial. He's not well, but this feels like the right thing to have done. Right? That's all I could. Right? And so it's that evening, and we're having our long rest. Right? We have your camp. You have the group of you. You have Elira and what was the?
Jeeves.
It was basically Jeeves. It wasn't Jeeves. It was basically Jeeves. Elira and Elira, boom, 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 and Ormy. Elira and Ormond. And there, I have all your creatures, and then you have the Rakasa. There was Leonin, Scratch on Wood, and some other name I'm not remembering. And
Panthro Tigra.
Yeah, nice.
and you've made camp here, and there was talk about you want to have one of ours, one of theirs on watch.
Yeah.
And any conversation, I guess, Bay, you're probably figuring this out the same way. Bay may not know what's going on either.
I don't think so.
So who'd like to take first watch?
I will.
Sure. And one of them.
How many watches are there?
How many do you want? Right. So they have 3, so they're gonna have three watches. So you guys talk it through.
Match that.
3.
So,
Let Bay sleep.
Yes.
So you have the
Yeah.
4 of you.
4 of us.
I'll take second. My stealthiness.
Okay. Take third.
Okay.
During my watch, I will be making miniature carvings of Saloon.
Nice. Saloon solution.
Saloon solution.
And
See, I was just
Don't
thinking.
mock my goddess.
I was just thinking of Sailor Moon. Every time you say Saloon, I was just thinking Sailor Moon.
Yeah,
No,
no.
well, carvings of Sailor Moon.
that's a little more.
It's really hard to get that tail. The dress.
So
The ribbons.
Yeah, the ribbons.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
so Bay,
You guys are very well here.
as you take your short rest,
Maybe my beard.
again you get into your skivvies, your typical sleeping garb, and as you do, you feel the urge to have your feet on the ground. The fresh soil under your feet is rejuvenating, satisfying. And as you do, those vines from your legs begin to tether into the ground, deeper and deeper. And you can feel the control of the ground around you. You can sense the plant life in it. And it starts to spread and spread and spread. Any reaction?
In seconds or minutes, hours?
This is weird.
Continuous. It's after a minute, it's like a foot has grown. After 5 minutes, 5 feet around you, the ground, you can feel all the plant life in the ground. The vines from your feet have extended themselves into the ground, and you can, as you do this, you feel the nutrients from the ground seeping into your body. You can feel that little leaf off your neck is starting to perk up a little bit.
I probably should should have told him where I might be.
Sorry, it's got nitrogen in it. Let's go.
Yeah, there's lots of them.
He knows.
His plant buddies will tell him.
After 5 minutes, 5 feet.
I might try to like direct what direction it's going.
Sure.
Like, does it feel like I'm just going out in all directions, or can I make it
Yeah. So
in front of me, behind me?
And are his roots actually going there, or just a sort of awareness?
Great question. I think his roots are going in the first 5 feet. His roots have really taken up that space, right? Maybe not above ground, but underground. There's like a 5 foot square space that he's really rooted himself. But beyond that 5 minutes, it continues, and he can sense that he can grow plants. The grass becomes greener. The vegetation becomes more vibrant as you start to spread your influence. After 10 minutes, it's a 10-foot circle around you. Now, the first 5 feet, I'm going to say, are really around you. But after that, you seem to, as you concentrate on this a little bit, you do seem to be able to shape it somewhat. Swallow.
All right. So if I can shape it, I want to try to start like making walls around me, kind of like a pot, you might say.
A what?
A pot.
A pot?
4 walls.
Yeah, so you can't grow walls per se. What you can do is you can grow thick vegetation, right? Which is kind of what you're talking about, I think.
Yeah. Like a giant hedge.
Yeah. Some privacy. Belinda's spell phone goes off. That's not my joke. I watched one of the sessions I did at Gen Con was a live play. Ginny D, you guys know who Ginny D
Oh,
is?
yeah.
Yeah, Ginny D was one of the people there.
That's
yeah,
cool.
among others. Pointy Hat is another. I don't know if you know Pointy Hat. Anyway, there's a group of them, and one of them they were on some Spelljammer ship, and she was talking on her spell phone. So, I made Ken a new token. See if you know what? Why don't we expando our influence OBS, let's go 4 wide. Boom. And so I've made you new token off your new image. I didn't realize that I had some scope creep on the size. I think I showed that last week.
Yeah.
I think so. It's better for the camera.
Yeah, because the camera can see that.
It's not better.
You have your
I
animals.
got the Superman Esco. That's what I see.
And so we have Ken, who is taking up his space, but then you can see that. Yeah, you can see. Oh, I'm missing a pic. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! They can't see my other screen, my IMAX screen. Let me fix that. Sorry, I'm losers are losers. You are not losers. Losers. That's the IMAX camera. I
What does that
don't.
make us?
Didn't want the
We're
IMAX.
winners, Noel.
You're the winners. Screen only? No, I don't want the screen only. Yes, I do want the screen only. I want this one. Display capture. There we go. Okay. Back to 4 wide. Didn't do it. Mac OS. Mac OS is IMAX screen. What'd I fix? IMAX screen. Here. Didn't fix that one. Okay. All done. See how fast that was? All our viewers were dropping off by the dozens, I'm sure. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah. Okay, going 4 wide. 4 wide, there we are. And now you can see the map of the Isle of Dread that we know so far. Pardon me. And we're on the screen here, and Ken Bay is expanding his moves, and he tries to shape this as reaches out to grow a hedge, and so it takes some amount of concentration as you seem to be able to expand your influence over the vegetation about a foot a minute. All right, and we said we capped that out about 120 feet. I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Maybe it was 200. I don't remember. So how big of a hedge do you want? Try to grow this hedge of vegetation.
I was thinking like a 10-foot radius.
A 30-foot radius around you.
No, 10.
10 foot. All right. Well, then I'm about right. Right. That might be 15.
And then just kind of have it like go up at an angle.
Mm-hmm.
So that way no one can look in, but I get a good amount of sunlight on me.
I need some sort of check.
Or moon, I guess.
Let's see. What is the logical extension of your attribute? Is this wisdom, intelligence? Nature is what?
I hope it's not wisdom.
It's what is nature based off of?
Intelligence.
There you go. So give me a nature check.
Yeah, Bryce got a flat tire.
How about an 8?
Okay. What'd you roll?
8.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Why do I love it? Because meanwhile,
Oh.
I sadly put these away last week. Outside of the
Forest fire.
outside of your little topiary, I need. Let's see, who do we have here? You are certainly not on your animal. And you are Tremor. And the easiest one to grab is this guy. Oh, yeah. I prefer to use the instead of the one I printed. Everyone else is in their tents. We have tents. We have. This game of Dungeons and Dragons is intense. Oh, this is a good one to use. It's not your Chi-Ling, but I need. You're doing your little carving, so give me a perception.
Is it 14?
14. And we have 17, and we'll put you would be over here, and they would be over here, and as you're whittling away, whittling whittling away, you hear the purr of a feline coming behind you. You know, just the typical cat sound, and you look up and you can see he was about to put his hand on her shoulder, and he points over there, and you see one of those assassin lions coming from the ground.
Right.
Well, that's not good.
And is it? I've been watching this verge grow around.
Yeah.
Does it seem connected?
Does it seem connected? Not that you can tell.
And is it making a beeline towards Bay?
No, actually, and it doesn't seem to have noticed you. It just seems to be. Its serpentine head is raised up with its what's the name of the plant that eats things, the
Fly-
Venus
fly
fly,
trap.
the fly trap type of head,
Hmm.
and it just kind of seems like a snake-like, and then it dives down and it goes over here and it raises its head and goes.
Okay. I think intelligence tells me wisdom tells me to wake up party. I will start with Bay and see what happens. Obviously, I'm going to try to take a roundabout way, avoiding the creature.
All right, so this is probably about 20 minutes into your rest. So I think we said, so 20 minutes, and so how do you do it?
So I'll come over here
Mm-hmm.
and whisper through the.
Mhm.
Bay, wake up.
Hmm.
No response.
Yeah,
Response?
yeah. So
I don't know. 20 minutes isn't really long.
yeah, he was just going into his trance, to rejuvenate, and does he notice it? I don't know if he'll notice it. Give me. I think, Bay, we need some sort of check from you. This would be awareness of some sort. Perception. This would probably be a perception.
Feel like perception. to me.
Perception check. Yeah, give me a perception check. Why don't we do opposed? So you said
Natural 20.
natural 20. Yeah, before you even say his name, you feel the vegetation grow up around you and grasp your ankles.
No.
You, Bay, sense someone is coming, and in your primal nature, you just arrest, or in a different meaning, arrest them.
Team.
Hands in the air.
You feel the vines kind of growing up
I
your.
will fight that for sure.
You pull your legs free.
I'm taking out my mace at this point.
And so you say, Bay, what do you say?
Bay, let go.
All right, I envision just like little holes open up in the hedge.
Nice.
A window, the vegetation parts, and this entranced kind of Bay with his, I can say, his hands down to the side, kind of tethered in the ground, his eyes kind of open with that fluorescent green. His eyes gaze at you with this intense stare.
So what else do you say? Do you say anything else?
What?
You grab my leg and there's one of those ivy things out here. Is that you?
Maybe.
Well, I'm gonna kill it if you don't say it's you. And if it is you, you better get it under control.
I think, well, the Rakasa, they don't seem very happy.
There, Rakasta out.
They're not alone.
All right, I'll try to release your leg.
Well, yeah, you releases
That happens.
Okay. No, he releases your leg, like he says.
Right.
Yeah.
But the thing is still there.
All right, I'll try to send my awareness towards whatever this thing is these things wandering around.
So you reach out to this thing, to this thing that was an extension of your primal nature, as I was calling it, and what do you tell it to do?
Just like melt away.
And it does a dive into the vegetation, the ground around it, and disappears.
All right, we got to talk about that. If that was you, we got to talk about that.
All right, I think it was.
All right, and I will go over to the Rakasta and have him come back over. Come over to talk about it with Bay. They're like, okay,
Well, to do that though, you have to have this other dude because he.
whoever their leader is.
Well, he's not the leader. He's the only one that has
I
that.
would wake up the leader.
So, he's the one that has the.
You need someone who can stop.
Oh yeah.
You bring him over and you point at him, and he sees the tree, and you do your kind of best nonverbal communication. He seems to get the point.
I think.
And
Yeah, it's good.
and he seems concerned.
And I put my mace away.
Yeah, and he just says, type of thing.
Go. Get the guy who can speak to.
Well, what more information would he get?
Well, I would tell him how do we want to handle this so that his people feel safe, right? Because that is not a normal thing, and he should not ever treat it like a normal thing. And Bay is doing, this, and he's learning it, so it's not necessarily. It could hurt Bay. We don't know. We've got to figure out a solution.
Yeah.
So maybe it's Bay stays over there for a while, or we stay over there, which is not a great idea either.
Well, we want to make sure we don't fall into Boy Who Cried Wolf, right? It's like, oh, that's just Baith singing, and it turns out to be the real deal, and you're like, oh, crap!
Yeah.
So that's not good.
Well, who's to say Bay wouldn't have attacked us by accident?
Well, right, but I'm just saying, I agree with what you're saying is, hey,
No, you're right.
we need to make sure that we don't take anything for granted, right? We need to treat them all with care.
So maybe Bay, you're gonna have to
It's always the one on the bottom.
figure something out. I mean, can you stop from doing that? And I'm pointing at all the verge around.
I mean, I did, right? It's not there anymore, isn't it?
Yeah, but when you're in a trance resting, it seems things get a little
His
free.
automated defense system goes up.
Yeah. Is there a way not to put up this defense? I know it's all new to you.
So teach it who's friend and who's
Yeah,
foe.
we're on
Yeah, I mean-
24 hours here.
We didn't go close enough to find out if it's gonna attack anyone, but I wasn't gonna take that chance either. So, what do you think?
Here,
Maybe we should talk to everybody.
make a little dummy, and I'll see if I can make it attack it.
Oh, well, practice.
Okay. So I'll find some downed logs or stand one up and put it out there and. Okay, let's see what happens.
Get one of those little Ewoks. Toss
Yeah.
it in.
Phantom.
Phantom.
Well, you're the last person to do that.
Yeah.
That was part of the joke, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so Ken, this is just gonna work, right? I could make you do rolls, but this is part of your new abilities, right? As you expand your influence over, and you reach out with your essence to your consciousness, your mind goes to the vines, and they animate under your control. And one of those assassin vine reaches out, and what do you have it do?
So I want it to come into being right behind the stump that Drummers put there,
Mm-hmm.
and then kind of stab it in the back
Steady.
like an assassin.
Yeah, well, yeah, with whatever ability. So you would have the creature's thing. So it has this grapple ability, I believe, where it consumes it and then infects it with what I was doing to you all the
Oh,
time.
right. Yep.
Can you make him like can you make the bulb of the thing blue so that we know it's yours and not an actual enemy?
Sure. It has in particular flower that's specific to what you. What do I have on here? Anything? No, nothing on that. So,
All right.
Bay's blue flower. I like it.
well, I would let him.
Well, I think it's got to be an apple, right?
There you go. A little apple blooms.
Apple blossom.
A little apple apple blossom.
All right. So now we got a condition.
So now Bay can go.
We'll watch it through the night and we'll see how it goes.
Those apples are in essence your good berries. And so you might know this and share that with them.
Okay.
Try picking one.
Yeah. Is it edible?
I mean, it's an apple, right?
Yeah, but it's like from you. You know what? I'll take a bite.
It tastes a sweet and juicy, and you feel there's some
Slight
fortitude
invigoration.
coming from it. Yeah. In essence, it works as a good berry.
And since I just spent last level with blueberry, I know exactly what that
Eh.
feels like.
And just like a good berry, it only lasts for a day. All right. These apples would typically last a long time, but the health benefit of them only lasts that first 24 hours.
And so I imagine you can only make 10 of these.
Whatever the spell says.
All right. Well, then, okay. I think we got a plan. So no need to wake everybody up and disrupt everybody.
And matter of fact, you pick one off and you toss it toward the Ricasta.
Well, I would take a bite first.
Yeah, but
so
there
it
was
knows
another
it's safe.
one.
Yeah. Okay.
And so you could. She sees you take a bite, and as much as the cat likes an apple,
Yeah. As much as a
Yeah.
pure
It
carnivore
should be
loves an apple.
personalized a little bit. So it tastes like an apple for us regular humans, but for the cats, it's just like raw meat.
Liver.
there you go.
Cat food.
Cool. You can.
Oh, it's a salmon. There you go. It tastes like salmon.
Yeah, salmon flavored apples. You can control the flavor of your apples. That's gotta be.
Tons of them.
Yeah, you might be a good circus performer.
Well, I mean,
All right. So
he'd be a sideshow at this point for sure.
yeah, it settles them down. They feel less.
They feel less threatened. You feel less threatened.
We can go back to her.
Any other questions for Bay?
And just yeah, we'll wake you up if things don't go right as we planned.
Do you want to try anything else?
Oh, what else was there? You want to be a guinea pig?
Sure. I have resistance to poison,
All right.
so.
Turns you into a literal guinea pig.
Oh. All right, so I am going to just try to entangle you.
Okay. I'm gonna allow it.
I have to look up what entangle actually does.
Grapple.
Hopefully, it's not something detrimental.
Well, you're not gonna do it to hurt me, so I know that.
Well, he won't do it to kill you.
As far as you know.
No, non-lethal.
Yeah, right. Non-lethal bludgeoning.
Right.
Or squeezing, whatever, with
Yeah.
your grapple.
Do you have it up, Ken, or do I need to get?
Okay, yeah. So you just make some difficult terrain, and then make a strength saving throw to see if you're restrained.
Yeah.
I willingly fail.
Yeah. The vines wrap around him. You can feel that this. If you didn't have full trust in Bay, that this
Well, I
might
don't
be.
fully trust Bay.
Well,
I mean, he's not the Bay I know yet.
well, that's true. It's only been a couple days, and these are brand new things to you. It is scary as these vines envelop you. You feel like they would certainly restrict your movement.
And I don't know this uptown god. And this is definitely not the kind of thing Saloon does.
These are
Saloon does.
questions, conversations you
Yeah.
could be having with him.
So, yeah. So, is this all you can do? So far, anyways?
No, maybe. All right, so I
One thing you would notice is he's rooted. He's not going anywhere. At least nowhere fast.
You seem like you're stuck a little bit.
I'm just choosing not to move.
Okay. You can move when you have to,
And
though?
then I'll start, like, very slowly shooting myself sideways.
Alright.
Yeah, and very slow. Yeah, he just very slowly moves one way or another. But yeah, if he had to run for his life, he's not running very fast.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess this is where we make our stand, whatever it is.
So I'm gonna read. This is the fun we could have had last week. It was a great idea. He could have had it while he was going through his whole thing. I didn't think of it. I didn't see his note until after the session, so we thought we'd do it tonight to kind of explore this. Can I read through the ability? I think we've kind of talked through it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he has a create lair ability, and he can spend 10 minutes to become rooted. After that 10 minutes, the lair cannot be created inside a man-made structure. However, we kind of said that as long as half of it was on dirt, he could spread the vines over man-made structures. It needs to be somewhere the plants can grow. Courtyards like the cave is less likely. It takes no less than 5 square feet of rootable dirt soil to become rooted. For the lair, more than half of the lair must be on rootable soil. Once rooted, Bay can influence the environment around him and create a lair at the rate of 1 foot diameter per minute, up to 120 feet. While in the lair, Bay can use a magic action to speak with plants. He can use a magic action to entangle. He can use a magic action to produce 1d4 assassin vines. These are lesser assassin vines, not the straight ones. These are
That's a lot of assassin. Okay.
these are 20 hit point versions, and they have the primary attack, but they don't have the secondary thing on it, right? So the same one you guys were battling, and there's a max of 4 at once, so that caps it off a little bit. While in the lair, lesser assassin vines have a walk climb speed of 30, so they're pretty mobile. The vines are, at least. But they cannot leave that 120 feet. They can't go beyond that. As an action, he can be used to detach. An action must be used to detach from the rooting. Detaching dismisses the lair, and any assassin vines become normal vines. Right?
So you said 5 square feet of soil.
Yes.
So if we have a 2.5 foot pot,
Is that 5 square feet?
per my calculations, it is.
The idea is 5 foot. One of these.
Oh, so then there'll be 25 square foot.
Okay.
5 by 5.
Down around. Okay. 25 square foot. That was the
That's
intention.
Okay.
That's the intention.
That's what I wanted to
The
clarify.
5 foot square.
Because, like, could we put him in a pot on the ship? Is kind of what
It would have to be a pretty darn big pot.
Yeah. It's like
Root ball.
a 2.5 foot pot, like that's doable. Like a 25 square foot
Well,
pot.
it's a 5 foot square on the map. It's right. So
Right.
this is 5 feet. 5 feet.
Well, 5 foot by 5 foot, it'll be 25 square.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
But it's not 5 by 5 by 5. Not.
Not a cube.
No, I wasn't even saying cube. 5 square feet is
5 foot by 5 foot.
that's 5 foot square, not 5 square feet. 5 square feet is like a 1.5 foot square or something like that. It's the square root of 5. Eh,
It's one of the 5.
yes, a 5 by 5 square.
Yes.
Yes.
And then 5 foot down. So the surface area is 5 by 5, and then it's 5 foot down.
Yeah.
It's a cube.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what he needs.
125 cubic feet.
There we go.
Okay.
Gotta use that engineering degree for something.
Yeah.
You should expect us.
Okay. I think we have an understanding. So that is create lair ability. And so, any prompting of discussion from that?
It's quite Unmittable.
It gives you should make your long rest a little more secure.
Now, is it a shelter that like we can shelter in, or is it?
If you trust it. He doesn't care about rain. Actually, he enjoys it.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was just like a thicket that like you can't really sleep in a.
Yeah, that's pretty
In
much
the
what it
bush.
is. It's a topiary. It is made out of plants.
But if it's like you can make a clearing inside that we can rest in, yeah,
Well, he controls it.
that'd be cool.
I mean, if it's like what we started out with, where, it's 4 hedge walls that are 30 feet each to get to 120 feet of linear length.
It creates difficult terrain. So people would be able to push through it.
Right.
Creatures would be, if they were determined, but then he would grapple them.
Yeah.
He would grapple them or have them attacked. All right. So that was your long rest. You communicate that with Christian and with Artemis and then Jeff as you have your
Different watches.
different watches as would they, and they're probably talking and pointing and at wonder about this just as well as you are. Okay, so that's the long rest. And as I move my cursor up here, we said we are here. 1 click to activate the screen. The 2nd click to actually grab it. The next morning, you wake up with another long rest. Bay uses his short action to deroot, and the vegetation all goes to normal. And you
Much
feel
better.
normal. As you feel your new normal.
Not fatigued, not drained.
Right.
Yeah, no longer dying of thirst.
And so if he's in an arid environment after 24 hours, he suffers a level of exhaustion. I believe that's what we said. I believe that's what it was. Wasn't that right?
Level exhaustion
Should we
and
split the two of us? Two groups
If
up?
you were in a cave...
something with hit point, like 10 hit points. My max hit points? Yeah, max hit points.
Yeah. Your max hit point is reduced by 10 for each long rest spent in an arid environment. You gain 1 level of exhaustion for every 24 hours spent without at least 1 hour of sunlight. So the sunlight wasn't the thing. It was the hit point.
Environment.
But you get that back. So that the reduction of hit
I
points.
gave myself the wrong one.
Yeah, I said it backwards too. So your max HP is reduced by 10 for each long rest spent in an arid environment, but for each day you spend in a normal environment, you would get those 10 back up to your max. Okay.
So should I have 10 off right now?
Well, you would have had 10 off when you were resurrected, but now I'm giving you 10 back since we've been in the jungle.
Okay.
And now the rest of your friends are aware of this also. That's the good news. The bad news is the Northeast. Oh, it's still jungle. You're okay. I assume this is the way you want to go.
I'm just wondering how we're going to keep them alive on a ship.
Yeah, right.
There's
That
plenty of...
sounds like a future us problem.
You were going to say
You're suggesting we
where's
survive
my
the
staff?
to the ship.
Where's your staff?
yes.
I don't know. When you died, we got out in a hurry.
Deception.
That's unfortunate.
No, I would tell him. It was the cost of resurrecting you. Looks like it's paid off. I mean, you got something else that's pretty cool. Some other abilities.
Yeah, but fireball.
Yeah, we figured of all the things we had, fire was the least helpful against Moloch and his minions.
Ken?
Not
I
right friendly
guess.
to plants either.
Yeah, yeah.
They were, but even the plants were resistant to the fire.
Yeah, the plants are resistant to fire.
Okay.
Straight out of the book.
Yeah,
Straight up.
is what it is, right? But it was, it's a good point. I mean, everything we've encountered so far pretty much has been resistant to fire. So
We will not sacrifice the ice of staff, or the staff of ice. Well,
Okay, Ken?
They were also resistant to ice.
yeah, Noel, you were gonna say something about like splitting.
yeah. Do you think it would be
Split the party?
we could cover more if the Ricasta and we went in different ways and we met up each day and compared notes? It's just a thought. It's twice the danger, right? Because we hit something, we're gonna.
If we run into something that delays us, though,
Yeah.
Yeah, and the other party's not gonna know.
Well, when we don't show up.
Well, we could.
They'll find our bodies the next day
Yeah.
when they go looking for us.
So when we're in this, I think the pattern was I would show you the adjacent tiles.
Yeah, those are good for him.
So, yeah.
So we either need to split,
yeah,
or we need to split and send Bay, aka Sir Plants-a-Lot, up to the left, and some of us off to the right.
I think we follow the jungle and then circle around.
So remember, it takes 3 tiles as a day.
Right.
I mean, if you go due east, we can make it to the water, but that is where there are a lot of dinosaurs, well, at least down there. So
Stands to reason.
this is the island of dinosaurs.
right.
I vote to go top left, up left.
Agreed?
Northwest.
I thought
Northwest.
the whole point was to go
Northeast.
east, though.
Well, we can still turn east if the desert subsides.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to.
I
but
would have
there's
I would have
another-
cut across the water and then gone up that way.
What are you looking at? I don't see any water.
the far east.
Right along there.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
The cove or
The
peninsula inlet.
inland,
Yeah,
inland
right.
sea, I think is what it is, or
Oh,
a
okay.
lake or something like that.
And this is a big continent.
And
Or
it's
it
only
could
it's
be
only one
peninsula.
hex to get to some greenage.
Yeah.
It's a good point, though. That's an isolated little pocket, and if we go all the way that way, then we can come all the way back just to search it.
Yeah, if it doesn't yield.
So you're saying go due east and then up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no guarantee that that's going to connect to
Yeah, I
anything
know,
but desert
but
as well.
At least it's more directionally correct than what we were about to do.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go straight east. Good with that. We still got to double back, and we're going to run into dinosaurs probably. But there's no getting around
Probably.
it if we're going to explore it.
All right. I think we usually do some rolls, right?
Mm-hmm. Who is
Yeah, I don't know. We didn't really. we didn't really.
Hey, why don't you start?
Ba-
And we'll just go
yeah,
this way.
yeah. I like it.
Oh, no. This is a lot of pressure.
So, do-
3 rolls, right?
D20, and let's see if we have a random encounter.
Ocho.
Uno, dos, that's 8. Okay.
ESPN 8, the Ocho.
ESPN 8.
The
The
Ocho.
Ocho.
Is that what
Have you watched Dodgeball?
I have a long time ago.
Who's on the Ocho?
You
Okay.
can dodge a wrench, you can watch a ball.
All right. So, nothing really happens. Next morning. Noel, which way are you going?
Well, I guess we don't have a boat, so northeast. That's a 2.
A 2.
That's a little cock, but it's mostly flat.
What you encounter is you find a path, and on that path. No, I'm getting ahead of
Made
myself.
of golden bricks.
You
Nice.
find a path of golden bricks. That is not what happens. Do.
West of the east.
You see this guy.
Get you my pretty. Oh, okay.
A large anthill with a furry creature with a long snout with its nose stuck up to its nostrils in the dirt. And the Rakasa go, shh. And they start to draw their bows.
Okay.
You see the red ants, large red ants, long as your forearm. And thing pulls out his, sucks it up into his nose.
Let's declare that.
It's not. How big is it?
It's big.
This is as big as your. This is a large creature.
Right.
All right, as big as your
I
mountain.
mean, if the ants are this big, it's big. Bordering on elephant. Right.
And it's just
So
sucking those ants
I'm all
up.
for letting them take down a kill.
the anteater
They
steak.
gotta eat.
Paper towel.
This will work. Good dog.
You done hacking?
You're not feeling good?
Coughing up a lung earlier. Sound like you're gonna barf.
Did sound like that.
Oh, good. Upstairs.
It's outside.
So,
She's been enjoying. Oh, there they are. Digging in my yard.
Chihuahuas are diggers. As a
Yeah.
matter of fact, my sister's Chihuahua's name is Digger.
All right.
Just trying to do some landscaping.
Yeah. Swell.
Mole hunting.
Yeah. Which I would appreciate. I don't have any moles right now.
But she took care of them all.
I bought a new tool in mole killing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a poison dropper. It's got a plunge and it releases it down here.
Hmm.
You put it up here, it goes down a tube, and then you twist the tube. It opens up, dispenses the poison, and you pull it up. So you don't have to dig up the holes. You just
You guys are all back here. Jeff's kind of in lead.
I've been trying to avoid the whole poison thing.
Yeah, sure.
No, yeah, I'd rather just drive them off.
The diazepam kills the grubs, right? That's what they usually do.
Take away the food source.
Yeah.
That's so. Do you want to call that poison? I guess it kills the grubs.
If you can find the edge of the track, like Buddy's grandfather would go to the edge of the track and send a pitchfork down and then lean it back and
So the Ricosta kind of spread out to kind of flank this thing. As it shoots it with arrows, and it reaches, goes up, and it starts flaring with this.
Oh boy. Talking my mount.
You're talking your mouth. You're trying to calm them. You guys stayed back. You said you let them do their thing. As it does, and it starts to run away, and these guys start to chase after it, which is all fine and good, except for the ants start pouring out.
of course.
Let's roll initiative.
But they're just ants.
Forearm-sized ants, and they're red, which means they're probably fire ants. Which
Oh, they're red, blue, green, yellow.
well,
I see purple in there.
That's just more dangerous when they're colorful, right?
yeah,
They're more poisonous when they're colorful.
swell.
Oh man. All right.
I wish Strider was here.
Oh, yeah,
Molder than
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're ants. They just walk right through it.
Take them a heartbeat.
Okay. Jeff.
4.
Nice. Belinda is off doing something else right now.
Changing the wheel on a wagon.
Yeah. Bay.
Nice.
7.
Nice. Artemis.
19.
Cool. Tremor.
Unnatural 20.
Excellent. Excellent. All right, Tremor.
You know what would be great right about now? A wall of fire.
A
Yeah,
fire.
if only we had a staff of fire.
So yeah, I'll cast Sacred Flame at it and see if that can Dex 12 save.
At the ants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if their groups are singles. I don't know why I typed twice.
All right. Yeah. We're gonna say they're singles. These are medium-sized creatures. Well, I guess they'd be technically small creatures.
Did it pass Dex save 12?
We said Dex,
Wisdom.
Wisdom?
Wisdom 12.
Wisdom 12. They're gonna fail. 12 on the die minus 3, 9.
7 damage. Radiant.
7 radiant damage. It's like putting a sun on top of an ant. Bzzzt. That 10-foot, 5-foot section, one ant went away. Congratulations. These things move at a rate of 30 feet per 6 seconds. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Fast ant.
They're 4 feet tall. Or 4 feet long.
It's a big
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 2 feet. 4 armed. 4 feet.
Monster makes 2 attacks, one with its claws, one with its mandibles.
Is it
They're-
a Velociraptor?
It only is able to reach your elk. So,
You were elk.
claw, mandible, plus 3, a 13 hit.
No.
Yeah. As your elk, give me an animal handling.
13.
Yeah, that's enough. It rears up. And he's whoa. That's the ant's turn. The rest of them will dash up. And we are to Artemis.
Alright. Well, I think I might be better off letting my, what did I call him? Hold on a second.
Oh, but you forgot his name. You can't command
Striker Rainbow.
him. Striker Rainbow.
Striker Rainbow is going to do his thing because he gets 2 attacks to my 1, even though I was going to spool up Sacred Flame for 2d8 and swat, but we will go with Striker Rainbow. Oh yeah, that's a 21 with the tongue.
Yeah.
So we're gonna call it like you said. We're gonna reach, pull it in, then
Yeah.
right. So the tongue does 1d4 plus 2 for the first part. All right, so that's 5 points of bludgeoning to start
Mm-hmm.
on that ant, and then the bite after he gets a hold of it. That's an 11 to hit with a bite. I don't know if that hits or not.
Actually, doesn't.
He gums it, but he still takes 5 points of bludgeoning from the tongue, and it's grappled.
And, yeah, it sucked it in his mouth. It's trying to chomp down the hard carapace of this ant. It's just kind of hard to go through. It's not doing well, right? But yeah, it's in its mouth. That's your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that's the whole control the animal, right? So,
yeah, you controlled the animal.
Yeah. Yep.
Bay.
On this whole good berry theme, are these ants like good berries for the chameleons?
Nice idea. Maybe you won't have to feed them today.
Huh?
Matter of fact, we should figure out what it takes to feed these guys every day. How much does that cost?
It's free.
For an elk? Free.
Yeah. Well,
Depends on how many ants he eats.
All right, let's go to the tried and true of the new and improved Eldritch Vines.
Fine.
So which ones?
you see
Never
one.
mind.
You see
That's the question.
one nipping at the heels of the elk, which is kind of right by you. You see this red one. You have this blue one.
Okay.
We'll say this yellow one is.
What's-
Is this like Hunger of Hadar, but with vines instead
It's
of
basically
tentacles?
just
No,
Eldritch
it's
Blast
Eldritch Blast both
Yeah.
vines.
but reimagined using vines
Yeah, like shooting vines at it.
or
They're coming out of the ground.
spores or something.
I was thinking it'd be like somewhat tangible. Just vines just coming out.
Ooh, that was 3D.
So does a 9 hit?
A 9 does not hit.
Okay, second attack. How about a 23?
23 will hit.
All right, 5 force damage,
5 force damage.
and then I'll push it back 10 feet.
All right. Okay. That's your turn. You can.
And then
Yeah, you can move if you want.
let's move away.
Yeah.
Flanking position.
So
30 feet to the west. Yep.
okay. That was Bay's turn. Off to the here, you can hear the Rakasa. There's battle going on over there. Jeff.
Looking at
Bonus action rage. And
what is that? I don't know if I would be. I don't know.
you use your elk to stomp on them.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
If you want to give it 2 hoof attacks, we'll say a D8 damage, whatever its modifier is to hit, 2 attacks with its hooves, if it's not listed.
The charge attack is +6 to hit.
Yeah.
So use that.
Well, if you can charge.
Well, for the hoof attack.
The +6 to hit, yes.
Okay.
+6 to hit, D8 damage for 2 attacks.
There am I.
As it rears up and maybe back hit.
That is a 12.
12 doesn't hit.
Mm.
These things, matter of fact, you probably stomp on one and it puts an indentation into the ground and it just starts to push back up. These things have pretty strong.
And that's another 12.
Yeah.
Tough exoskeleton.
Yeah.
Tremor, back to you.
Sacred Flame again.
Sacred Flame.
Oh,
Wisdom save?
It's a Dex 12.
Dex
Sorry.
save. This
You
is
wanna
only
bring down
-1 instead of -3. Ooh, 13 this time.
So I passed.
Yeah.
It's
No damage?
Nope.
Okay.
Cantrip.
Alright. None on you yet. You could move away. Let them all attack Artemis and Jeff.
Because you can launch that sacred flame from a distance.
Yeah, I would like to move away. Maybe join Bay over there. And can I see what the Tabaxi are doing or whatever they are?
Yeah, you can see they're fighting something over there too. Looks like they have their own ants to worry about.
But they're doing fine. They're not in trouble.
Correct.
Okay.
The anteater seems to be long gone.
Of course.
As the ants have caught up to them and
No.
The lazy ones.
and
Late to the show.
Yeah.
okay. This will come over here. These will move up. This one will push through. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. There we go. We got 5 on Jeff. Actually, the elk. 5 on the elk. And these are all +3.
Just using Copilot to rewrite Hunger of Vidar to use vines instead of tentacles.
Unnatural 20 will certainly hit the elk. Does a 16?
I think so. I think it's 14. It's armor class. Let me double check that. Yes, AC 14.
All right, but one of them was a 14. So you have 3 hits, but one of them was a critical. All right.
Now we find out how
How hard these things bite,
yeah.
right? So I need my glasses. All right, so it's 9 points of damage each time. So 9 and 9 is 18. This is a critical. So the critical is 12, 15 plus 9 is 24. 24 plus 18 is 34, 42 points of damage.
the bright stag is not looking good.
How much? What?
42. One of them was a critical.
Oh. How many are?
5. We have 4 on the chameleon.
13 and 55 hit points left. So
We have 4 on the chameleon. Another crit. A 19's going to hit. Does a 14 hit the chameleon?
No.
Okay, so 42 minus 9 is 31, 33 points of damage on the chameleon.
Where? Okay.
We have 1 on your beast. 17 plus 3 is a 20. 9 points of damage.
Wait, this is, okay. Yep. 9 points of damage.
You hear roars and screams from the other side, and these guys, yeah, and they jump away, and they look over, and they point away, and they start to run. They move and they dash. They made it clear, get the heck out of Dodge.
Okay.
That was their turn. Oh, I guess I skipped ahead, didn't I? Artemis, it's your turn.
Okay.
You heard off of the guys, and they pointed off to the side. They haven't done this yet, right?
Okay.
It's not their turn.
Well,
It's your turn.
my chameleon just got hammered.
how much damage do you take?
33. That's more than half. Ow. Alright. No, rude.
I mean, there's certainly some amount of trees here. I don't know if we're in dense jungle.
How much healing do your apples do?
One.
1 point.
1 hit point.
You have 42 of those apples?
No. You don't have.
You have 10 maybe. No,
Yeah.
8 because we used 2 of them last night.
All right. Well, if he can't disengage without incurring a whole slew of opportunity attacks, which would probably put him down. Which
He can disengage.
Disengage prevents the opportunity attacks.
That's what disengage does.
Oh,
So
As
if you
an action,
disengage,
that's your
5,
action.
10, 15, 20, 25, it would put you in the tree.
yes. Pretty straightforward.
But I'm pretty sure you would know that ants can climb trees.
Yeah, but this buys time, and he could eventually. Hang on a second. Let me check this stat. Oh, yeah. So they could, but he could bonus action color shift and make it have them disadvantage.
There you go.
So let's do that.
All right. The action was disengage.
Yep.
And then you moved up into the tree.
Right.
I'm cool with that. Good idea. Bay.
But can he? Action was disengage. Movement to the tree. Bonus action. Color shift to
Okay.
hide.
All right. Bay.
So okay, Jeff is there. The cat's gone.
The cats made a. They'll. It's still their turn, or it's not their turn yet, but they've yelled something that you understand as flee.
Jeff is not going to be there
Wait.
for very long.
Oh, Jeff. I'm sorry. The cats. I thought you said cats.
Oh,
did.
Cats did. Yeah.
The,
I wasn't thinking about the cats. I can see, but the cats.
yes,
Yeah.
I moved them ahead.
Making sure no one's there.
You'll also see that Jeff will not be there for very much longer.
You hear Jeff saying, cha, cha.
Get out. Marines, we are.
Yeah, I think fleeing makes the most sense. Let's just start prancing away 30 feet.
Yeah, probably the opposite direction though, right? You don't want to go through this wave of, unless you do, right? You go.
Yeah, I'll go around. But whichever way the cats went, I'll follow them.
They're on the opposite side from you.
Yeah, they jumped and they went the other side. So
Yeah, so let's go the long way around then.
yeah, I imagine you went this way 30 feet, and then this way 30 feet.
Yeah.
And you're probably up in a tree somewhere.
Ooh, I like that. Yes, I have the good climbing one, and then I'll also do the bonus action chameleonish thingamajig.
Brilliant. All right, that was
Color shift.
Yeah, the color shift. The Rakasa, they say retreat. Jeff?
I will action disengage, and I will move 60 feet. The elk's movement.
You want to follow Bay or you want to follow the cats?
The cats.
Yeah. Something like that. You still have an action. Oh, your action was disengaged.
Action was disengaged.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to escape. He just needs to outrun
The slowest person.
And 60 feet, should be able to do that.
Tremor, you're here with all your friends.
Yeah, it's a party. I am going to disengage as well as I can get the message, and I will follow
Bay.
Bay.
Okay.
Although he's in a tree, and I don't want to be in a tree.
You could run the tree over.
You know,
with your
Shagback
rhino.
Charger is not going to go in the tree.
What's your speed?
Oh, it is that, so it's 100 feet.
Your speed's 100 feet?
The Shagback says.
per turn
Wow.
without a dash.
No, that's the dash.
You disengage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
50.
disengage, yeah.
Sorry.
50 is still pretty good.
All right, roll me a luck check. You're the only one. I think I need one for. I need a luck check from Bay, Artemis, and Tremor.
That's a 10 for me.
10.
It's just a regular. Well,
He licked his lips, so that's probably not a good thing.
14 straight.
How about Bay?
6.
Well, Artemis, none came after you, or they didn't figure out where you went. But we got 2 that climbed up the tree where
Bay.
Bay is, and we have 1 that found you.
So. I'm sorry.
All right.
But the ones on Bay.
You move 30 feet, they move 30 feet.
I meant to do something and I forgot.
Oh. Okay. It was your turn last turn. What'd you do?
So last turn I was going to bonus action Shield of Faith on my Rhino.
Go
my
ahead.
Charger.
Okay, you got your shield
So he
face.
gets a +2 AC.
Now, plus 2 AC. Great. Bay, you have that color shift
shift.
thing that gives disadvantage?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Creatures have disadvantage on wisdom checks to spot it.
Wisdom checks in what?
To spot him.
To spot them. Spot him. Okay, so wisdom checks to spot them. So 2 of them are climbing up the tree. Do they spot you? Wisdom check, we're going to say difficulty class 14, right? We're looking for 14. This is the first one. 9, and we said what kind of check? Wisdom? And this is -3.
Yeah.
That one
So
didn't.
probably just
First one.
just a regular old perception check.
Oh, your tree falls down. No, the second one. So there,
No.
you can see these trees, the ants, as you're kind of the body of the chameleons between you and the ants, thankfully, and it's kind of changed color to blend in with the tree. And the ants don't see you, though we have 1 on you, 2 attacks on the Rhino. A 2 and a 9. 9 plus 3 is going to be 12. Is probably going to miss.
That is not enough. Correct.
Yeah.
He's a 15.
All right. So on your next turn, you want to take the opportunity attack to move your full 100. You feel like if you did that, you get away. Or you could try to kill it. But you do see 2 went up the tree right next to Bay.
Yeah, I will stomp the one that's there.
Mm-hmm.
So the Shagback's going to attack. D20. You said 2 stomps, right? That was
Yeah.
what you did for Jeff, right? The first one's a 13 plus
Not enough.
5.
Oh, plus 5 for an 18?
Yeah.
18 does hit.
So the attack is +7, but I'm going with +5 for the gore attack.
Okay.
I don't.
It
I
would
want to
be.
be. I want to be reasonable.
It's your strength, right? That when you do
Yeah, it's +5.
yeah.
Right. So
Still 18.
yeah. So still 18. So that was damage. You said 1d6.
1d8
1d8.
for a stomp. It makes sense with your big old mallet feet.
Hold on, 8. Where are you?
We just had it. I thought.
No, it wasn't an 8. It was a 10. I'm up.
And it's a d8 plus your strength modifier for the damage.
For the stomp.
Yeah.
So that's 5 plus 5.
5 plus
The-
5.
the
Yeah.
strength, right?
10,
So it's
10. That's enough.
That's enough for that one.
Yeah. Well, there was only 1 on you.
Okay.
There's 2 in the tree.
Can
Because
I move and make an attempt on that?
you can try to ram the tree.
No.
They're up the tree is the point.
Okay. I don't know where they are in the tree. Like,
Yeah.
Can he hit him with his head? Or,
Which would be
Fair
ramming the tree. Yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah.
But,
Which I'd love. You should do that.
so that's because I used my action to do its thing, right?
Right.
Okay.
All right.
I don't think I have any bonus action stuff.
Okay. The rest of you get away. We're really gonna stick with Bay and you. Did you move?
Yeah, I would like to move away.
Move your 30 feet,
Yeah.
but still where you can see him.
I should
Probably.
still be within 30 feet of the tree, right?
Yeah. We're gonna jump to Bay. You're going full stealth mode, but those ants, they're investigating this tree. It's like they know you're here. They just haven't found you yet.
Yeah. How close are they to my mighty steed?
In the same tree, so within 10 feet, within tongue range.
Okay, but they're not within base contact.
I'll say they're not. You feel like you could make a jump to the next tree.
Okay.
You could certainly try.
Well, I'm going to be fancier than that.
Nice.
I like it.
So, I will use my action to cast what I'm going to currently call spores, to be renamed at a later time. But basically, my mount now just has like spores coming out of its feet, and it just lifts off the tree. And I'm
Levitate?
going to have it fly away.
What are you really doing? What's this based off of?
Casting fly on it.
You're casting fly on your chameleon. Excellent.
How's a chameleon going to deal with that?
It's flying around. It's flailing around, and you spur it
A
on.
chameleon fly.
Yeah.
Horsefly, dragonfly.
I've heard of pigs flying. I've heard of cows flying.
All right,
Never a chameleon.
you guys fly away. You fly over to Tremor, and Tremor, you see that he's safe. Where do you want to fly to? How long does your fly last? An hour?
10 minutes.
10 minutes, I think.
Yeah, I think.
You fly over to where the cats are, and some 20 minutes later, Tremor catches back up, and combat is done. So that trap there was, as long as you leave the anteater alone, you're fine.
Yeah.
But you kill the anteater, you kill the thing keeping the ants away.
Right.
I mean, we
Glenn's on his way.
did.
Sort of saw that
Yeah,
coming.
Well, you allowed them to do it.
Yeah.
I didn't know that it was an option.
Well, and we thought we were helping them by having their food,
Yeah.
their steaks,
I was going to suggest let the anteater have its final meal, but then I'd have to translate that. That was all done.
They were already drawing bows.
Yeah.
Some 20 minutes later, as you calm down, the adrenaline calms down, and that lean and lion guy comes up to you, and he's cast the comprehend the languages on. He says, "We're sorry for our enthusiasm."
I'm just going to laugh and say, hey, it's totally understandable. That was a good meal looking. That was a good looking meal.
It could have been a good lunch for all of us.
Exactly.
There was a lot of meat on that creature,
I,
and we could have made a shirt for your friend.
His
We've
friend-
tried on so many shirts for
His
him.
friend needs no shirt. I could
So
use some healing for my elk though.
I think your party is
No.
well able to handle your own healing.
Do we want to take a nap of an hour?
And the leader guy kind of elbows him and hands him one healing potion. So you have a healing potion.
Okay.
And they watched for you to feed it to your animal.
Nobody else took damage besides your.
My mount got hammered.
I took 42.
Yeah,
I took even more.
Yeah, you took more than.
No.
Not by much.
I'll cast a cure wounds on your mount.
Huzzah. How much do I get?
Yeah, what is the healing potion?
first level, so
23.
Nice. Thank you.
So healing potion in my inventory. Potion of healing, yes.
So close to rolling one of every face.
2d4 plus 2. I could still use some healing on the elk.
what are you at?
19 to 55.
Wow. Is it just you two that are? I'm trying to decide, do I do a group thing or do I do a...
Artemis did not take any damage, and Bay just took my mount back up to topped up. So
So you don't need any further.
no, but you could go singularly on.
I can give Wes's a little bit of healing too.
Well, I want to save the cure wounds. I've been caught.
Right, I have a slightly less
Cleric.
robust healing
I
too.
don't have I don't have a robust healing. I mean, I could give you a 2nd level cure wounds, 3rd level cure wounds, but then that's one less spell slot.
Glenn's on his way back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something that would give me at least 10, 15. I mean,
Sounds like a bunch of
what
apples
time-
would be great.
What time of the day it is? Is it?
It's afternoon.
I will. I'll cast Goodberry. So that's 10 berries. I'll feed it to the elk.
Your elk is very full. And
And does not want to go anywhere now, thanks to you.
Yeah, can we have a nap?
a little food baby.
The elk says yes. The elk wants a nap.
Where are you at now?
29 of 55. It's about half.
Yeah.
I think the Ricasta agree with that idea. They've taken some damage. Their animals have taken some damage.
Does the elk get all the hit points back on a long rest?
I'll say yes.
Okay.
I don't know if that's the official rule. I don't know if you're supposed to be able to heal your mounts, but it's for someone that's considered part of the family. It makes sense that they would be able to do that.
Okay.
On the creature sheet, it probably has hit dice. So
That's a good. I didn't even think about that.
Take 6 more healing.
Well, I'm not going to cast
For
Goodberries
the mount.
if that's the case.
Okay.
I'm not casting Goodberries if we
Okay.
all decide we're going to.
Thank you. And what did you do for that 6 points healing?
I need to figure out how to reflavor it. But it's healing light, so it's just a bonus action d6.
Okay.
Well, I used two of them, so 2d6.
As long as it wasn't the apples, because then we wouldn't be moving at all.
Well, and if we have another negative encounter, Artemis could cast Cure Wounds on your mount.
I should be fine
At the
with
start.
35. I'll just, if we have an encounter, I'll just.
if you have another encounter, you can jump off your mount and have them run away
Exactly.
or
Okay.
Yeah.
take a distance. They don't have to. They don't have to engage. You chose to have them engage. And up walks Belinda and says, "What's going on, guys?"
Nap time.
Our inn-eater butchers a little late.
So you're following the path, and you come to a point where you're on
a
the.
gal with a basket and a dog. No.
Boy, on with these Wizard of Oz references. Yeah, you're on the
Couldn't
path.
possibly be because we saw Wicked this weekend, but you know.
So that's what Glenn saw last week too. The path angles back toward the arid desert, and there's a sign. It says "Rock Hole," and it has 10 scratches underneath it, and the path goes into the desert.
You think there's illiterate? And it's supposed to say rock hole?
Yeah, but is 10 scratches 10 days into the desert? 10 miles
10
into the
miles.
desert? 10 minutes into the desert?
Or is it an acronym for something?
Right,
Or is it maybe a puzzle the DM is giving us?
right.
No, it couldn't be that.
Let's see. Hook, H-O-O-K, Rook, Rule, Lore, or Hulk. Well, we don't want to go in the desert because that puts Sir Plants a lot at risk, so we can't do that. Unless we want to split the party.
I mean, we can do a little.
I mean, if you waited here until tomorrow, or maybe if you went up, we said it's midday, right? Which means you have another hex you could do, right? If you go up here, you can expose these two,
Right.
and then in the morning maybe you can make a dash this away.
I thought we were going to explore the unexplored areas on the other side of the river, the water.
Well, that's
Yeah,
good.
to the south.
Yeah, so we would head east and then south.
Well, I thought it was
The directive was northeast.
northeast. That's more due east from where we were. I don't know.
Yeah, the water thing was just to make ourselves feel better for Bay.
Yeah,
Like we would be adjacent if we had to get him there.
it was more directionally correct.
Yeah, right. That.
So for me, it was exploring an area that might have the statues
Right, right.
without getting all the way across the country and then having to come all the way back to explore it.
Well, yes, yeah.
Because we're
but
still
I
looking
don't-
for one more.
Right.
But I don't. I think it was more up. I don't think the.
I'm confused what you're talking about.
I don't think there's anything over there. I think it's further north.
Well, how do you know?
You're looking for more of these circles.
Right.
That's it.
And where did the northeast come from?
Where did the north? That's what the Rakasa said. They want the majority of the uninvestigated area was to the northeast.
Okay.
And they had not yet run into another circle or a statue of.
But you're right. They did not. They have this whole section, this whole area.
Okay.
Who knows? There could be something there.
We could at least go. Yeah. Okay.
So we
I
need to
think
go.
backtracking.
It's not backtracking. I don't think if we go down.
Right, it's
hook
not
down-
completely backtracking.
Yeah.
Well, here's the deal. So we can go either one hex upwards or one hex east, and see what. Either way, we're gonna get 2 more hexes, and we would at least have a sense of.
Well, I'd go. I'd take the 3 southeast.
Right.
And then at least clear out that.
Mm-hmm.
So you come down here. Is this where you're saying?
Well,
I think you were thinking the other one.
maybe
one.
over another and then down.
Due east and then goes.
Here.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then go south the next one.
So that will uncover this one,
Mhm.
and that's where you camp for the night.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. Next morning. I used to have that song.
Brief administrative. So, is there a way to add or have access to our creatures' stuff in our character
Yes.
sheet?
Yes.
Yes.
Under extras. I just found it myself. I saw somebody else had it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's morning.
there he is.
Someone showed me. Yeah.
Nice. I found it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just forgot that we had it. Thank you. No.
And I think I heard you say they heal back up out of a long rest.
The mounts do. Oh, I didn't really mean to set that off.
I was wondering about that.
Earthquake.
You cast Earthquake?
No, I just decided that's what I meant.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Your mounts do not get the long rests automatically.
No.
Boo.
What's it say? You,
No, I'm saying you manually have to give them back their
oh,
hit points.
And that's okay.
It's good that they have at least.
all right. Path winds down through the jungle hills or the grassland hills until the land suddenly falls away into a vast scar of stone. This would be before the next morning as you start your walk. Which way do you go?
South.
South.
Southeast.
Sure.
They're okay. They're just lizard people. They're nice folks.
Before you yawns a lizard. Before you yawns a quarry, a wound in the earth so wide it could swallow a village. A terraced wall shine gray in the sunlight, scarred with ancient cuts and grooves worn by thousands of years of toil. On every ledge, broad-shouldered figures move with slow, steady rhythm. They're humanoids with animal hides draped across their chest. Squat, heavy-browed folk with hides draped over their shoulders. Haul massive blocks of sledges of wood and vine. Some strike with stone hammers, sparks flashing in the shadows. Others chant as they work, their voices low and guttural, echoing off the rock. Rock, rock, rock. Half-finished monoliths lie like sleeping giants across the quarry floor. Upright stones stand in clusters, etched with spirals and horn marks, waiting to be dragged away to some distant land.
So this would be the rock hole, right? A quarry is kind of a rock hole.
Have you guys seen Galaxy Quest?
Yes.
What a
Garrock.
It is not. That is not what I had in mind when I wrote this. But that's great. I appreciate it. Yeah. Where is that going? Oh yeah.
Oh, it was Grignac, right? Was the rock creature.
It looks something like this.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
it's quite time.
But you don't see any dinosaurs that have been domesticated. You do see holes in the strip mine.
So I'm thinking this the music I was thinking of when you said that. From Conan the Barbarian, where they sneak into the temple.
Nice.
Sorry.
No, you're good. This is what we're seeing.
Somewhere amongst the work, there's hundreds of people, right? This is just inspirational. Hundreds of people working in the quarry, dragging the stones, polishing the stones. Somewhere beyond you hear, "Ah!" And you see
Nice. That's straight out of the cartoon.
That's like,
Ah!
BC, yeah.
chasing behind him is this dude, but not on his wheel, because the other guy's on his wheel.
The one on the left is the real BC.
And he says, you hear, come up back here now, come, and chasing after him. And the other guy's, ah! You see that, and the Ricasta come up to you, and they point at the stones.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? You're somewhere at the edge of the
Quarry.
edge of the quarry.
You think these guys know anything about the symbols? You think they placed the symbols?
I think it's worth an ask. We know they're at least making them.
Yeah.
And maybe they're planting them too.
Maybe.
And even if they're not, maybe they could tell us who is.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think we need to corral one or more.
Maybe.
There's a reception area.
There's a path down into the quarry.
The reception area.
Looks like
Woman
you.
on a desk answering the phone, the shell
It
phone.
looks like you have
Nice.
a couple guys standing over the edge here that looking down at their fellow Neanderthals working the quarry.
Is there any slave drivers?
No slave drivers. None that you've noticed yet, anyway. Well, there is this lady. Probably behind. So, the person that rides the stone is called Thor, from well, and actually, yeah, Thor in the comics, Tor in this case because copyrights. Because I care so much about that. Behind Tor and chasing after the both of them is Fraud with her big club, shouting something in some Neanderthal way at them as they run off.
Almost forgot that card.
I think
I
Jeff-
just have a book of it.
Jeff, you
Yeah.
can't go down there. You can't go down there.
Well,
She will definitely beat you over the head.
yeah, probably.
She will drag
Try to take you home. Yeah,
over.
right.
That's what she did.
I used to love BC. Yeah.
Belinda, you may not want to go either, because then they'll lie. For the same reason, but for
I think we could even say this is BC right here, beasts as I call them. And what do you do?
Well, if this is this is the perspective we see from.
Is this mostly open area? Like there's little opportunity to hide or stuff?
No,
up there?
the tree line breaks away, and you have probably a couple hundred feet before the you guys are in the tree line still looking. You can kind of see down. You can hear these things off in the distance.
Could we send Dora in to?
Send a
Dora
cute
the
kid.
Explorer.
Yeah.
Or girl.
Is this, and there's a couple of like lookouts or supervisors, whatever they are, there
Yeah.
on the edge.
Maybe you can go ask them.
I think we need to grab one.
Gently, be nice.
Approach.
Let's not kidnap anyone.
Guy with the white hair. He seems old and wise.
You said the kid.
Let's go.
Maybe we don't send the
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 girl.
Casa,
Yeah, no.
and they hang out here.
Who's the most normal looking?
I'm a dwarf, so
Artemis.
We got a couple of humans.
I'd say Artemis. Yeah.
And a kid.
You're built for that.
Yep.
You probably got more charisma than I do.
Plus side of sending the kid as
Get the
well
ribs.
is we get to watch Dave have a conversation with himself.
Oh, just wait.
It's true.
Well, you know,
Or he kills the kid to make us feel bad.
There's a kid.
it's always the kid.
Yeah, the Girl Scout is
Yeah.
riding on the
Yeah.
back of the elk with him.
Yeah.
Lyra and the
Elira.
I forgot all about her.
Elira and Ormond.
But
How she survived all this time.
by hiding.
They're on fast ostriches.
Yeah, so Artemis is going to pull out his disguise kit. And he's going to scruff up. He's going to try to make himself look a little bit more like them.
You gotta take off your clothes, and
Maybe not take off them.
then it's not gonna work.
We'll put, like, I could put something over.
You're
They're
gonna-
wearing hides.
They're wearing hides under their bare skin. You do that, I'll give it to you.
Over the.
They're wearing hides under their skin.
Yeah, hopefully over.
Over their skin.
That's
You,
what I'm saying.
if you take off all your armor and leave your weapons behind,
Sure.
put on hides,
Are you sure you don't want Jeff to go?
he's already half there.
That's a fair point. Yeah. Well, I mean.
Here, give him this apple
mm,
as a
okay,
peace offering.
Sure. Yeah, could do that.
Nice.
Well, I'm willing to give it a go with my plus 9 persuasion.
Yeah, you're the one with the charisma, so it makes sense for you to go.
I mean, I'm willing to give it a shot. I'd appreciate someone having cover, and
Couple 100 feet away.
Well, he said about 100, so somebody must have a 120-foot range something.
Oh, that's within my range now.
Excellent.
I also cast Fly on you.
Excellent.
Yeah, like that.
In case it
won't
goes
fit.
badly, you can run away quickly.
No, that's just for if you need a quick getaway.
Yeah, very discreet.
Yeah. Well, I could pull a C-3PO. I'm a god.
Yeah.
All right. So, hang on a second. Turn that off. And what else have I got to do here?
Yeah, 120 feet's the range of my stuff.
And we're going to take that away.
The range of my stuff is 10 feet.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, all right. So it goes.
I guess I could throw a dagger 20.
Let's see.
So you're going to try to communicate with these guys. That's what I hear you say.
Sure, why not?
All right. To communicate with these guys, we're going to play a game. A little game called Poetry for Neanderthals.
Oh, a game that on most days I suck at.
Yeah.
Just ask my
okay.
wife. Just ask my wife.
It's a lot harder than you think.
It is incredibly
So you've played it.
I have played it,
I've played it as well.
and I think I just said I normally suck at it. Although the last
It's a
time we
good thing
played,
that you're going down there to be our spokesperson.
Well,
bust out that +9, baby.
sadly, I'm not going to let it be that easy.
Hi, my name.
We're all going to play.
is Peter Sagal, and I'm going to explain how to play poetry for Neanderthals. Now, right off the bat, let's make it clear we're not going to go with a more pretentious, correct pronunciation of Neanderthal. We're not that kind of people. We're the kind of people that play silly games with an inflatable plastic club. The goal of this game is for your team to score more points than the other team by correctly guessing words and phrases. But there's a catch. Of course there's a catch. Otherwise you'd be playing a game called Talking. You are a Neanderthal. And as was historically the case, that means you can only speak using words with one syllable. That's just science. To get started, form two teams and sit around at the table.
We're going to have one team.
Position.
We're just going to see how we do.
The player on that team to be the first Neanderthal poet. Give the no stick to a player from the opposing team that's sitting right next to the poet.
That's
You
me.
want them seating right next to the poet to avoid what we in the gaming industry call collateral damage. Set up the table like this. To begin the game, the poet takes the top poetry card from the pile, and the other
you call
team
him Kushner?
starts the timer. The poet's job is to get the rest of their team
That's a great idea.
either the 1 point word, which is easier, or the 3 point word, which is harder, but they can only speak using one syllable words. For example, if I was trying to get my team to guess the word octopus, I might say, "This thing live in sea, has 8 leg and big soft head." Make sure you do the Neanderthal accent, otherwise no one will take you seriously. Everyone on my team can now shout out as many guesses as they would like before the timer runs out. Here are the rules about what you are and are not allowed to say. As the poet, you are allowed to say any word you like as long as it is just one syllable. For example,
Ken, would you see if Kushbu has 5 minutes?
She's not here.
Oh, come on. You're lying.
Nope, she's having dinner with her mentee.
Boo. That was a great idea.
well,
All right.
I just broke the rules by saying aloud and syllable. You are also allowed to say any word in your card, regardless of how many syllables it has, after someone on your team has said it out loud. You are not allowed to make gestures. You are not allowed to use sounds like or rhymes with, even though those words just have one syllable. You are not allowed to use initials or abbreviations. You are not allowed to speak in another language. Capiche? You are not allowed to cheat. If it feels like cheating, it's cheating. Now, let's talk about your score. If you start with the 1-point word, when your team correctly guesses it, shout yes, one syllable, and put the poetry card down in the 1-point spot on the point slate in front of you. If instead you decide to start with the 3-point phrase and your team guesses it correctly, shout yes, again, one syllable. Don't go with this like affirmative stuff. And then put the card on the 3-point spot. And of course, if you start with a 1-point word, get it correct, and then decide to move on to the 3-point phrase on the same card, that's fine, but you can only earn up to 3 points on any card. If you break any of the rules as the poet, immediately put the card on the oops spot on the poet's point slate. This is true even if you've already earned points for the card in your hand. Breaking any of the rules means you lose a point for the card. If you want to skip the card in your hand and sacrifice a point, just say skip, hey, one syllable, and put the card on the oops spot on the slate in front of you. After you put a card down on your point slate, draw another card and continue trying to earn points for as long as there is time left in the sand timer. If you break any of the rules, the player on the other team sitting next to you gets to hit you with the no stick, gently.
Or the person to your
When you
left.
get hit with the no stick, put the poetry card in the oops spot and draw another card to continue. If you get hit and want to challenge it, shout wait, or maybe wait, as a little tribute, and turn the timer on its side. Discuss the challenge with the group and figure out how you want to resolve it. Once you're out of time, move all the cards on the poet point slate in front of you to the team point slate in the middle of the table. Then it's the other team's turn, so pass the cards, point slate, and no stick to the next players around the table. The game ends once all players have had a turn as poet, or both teams have had the same number of turns. When that happens, add up the points on each side of the team point slate and subtract a point for each card in the -1 spot. The team with the most points wins.
We're just
One
doing
more
this
really
co-op.
important thing.
We're gonna see
Speak
how many
in
points you can
full
get.
Sentences. I cannot stress this enough. You will do better if you try to speak in full sentences. If the word you're trying to get your team to say is brick, a lot of first-time players get so nervous about breaking the one-syllable rule that they speak like this: red, square, hard, and then time's up. No, you're not playing password. Try speaking in slow, full sentences instead, and remember, use the Neanderthal accent for extra realism. This red square is good for build things. Small pig build house of this to keep wolf out. Okay, that's all you need to know. Go play now. Have big fun. Okay, actually the accent.
Okay.
Oh, so, and to spice things up just a little bit, we're gonna vote on who does it best. Not necessarily who gets the most points, but who of us leans in and has most fun with it, and we like their performance the best.
Okay.
All right. So, to start, you're gonna read to the group. You're gonna try to get them to, and if you screw up, I'm gonna bonk you. Next, it'll be Wes, and you will bonk Wes.
So I do one card,
As many cards
or
you.
I'm going to do the whole timer.
You're gonna do the whole timer.
Okay.
Once I get back to the timer.
And then, so I have to decide to do the 1 or the 3, or can I do both?
You can do both.
We can get points for both.
You can't get points for both.
Oh, you get 1 or 3.
1 or 3.
And usually 3 is just a harder version of 1.
So if I'm trying to get you to say the 3, and you say the first,
You say
the
if someone
first
says
word,
the
which
one,
is the 1,
you could.
I could just say, okay, I'll just take the 1 and move on.
Yeah,
You could.
do that.
Okay.
But if you think you've got a shot at getting the 3 and the 1-point word is part of the second one,
Okay.
that's where you get us to say 1. You say yes, and then we're like, oh, okay, now I'm looking for the. We're gonna build on that.
You've played this at least once. You played it at Christmas with your.
That seems familiar.
I wonder why.
The rest of it, but okay. All right.
All right. Ready?
Is using AI cheating?
Yes.
Okay.
Put this in your other hand so they can't see them. Okay, but you're gonna draw from there when you get that.
The gray ones.
Well, you can do either side you want,
Okay.
but the longer you take, the longer it goes. All right, you ready? All right, go.
That's what the timer was about.
Guy, read thought in my head.
Wizard?
Thinking.
Clairvoyant.
What do you say, Ken?
Thinking.
Telepathic. No, it's-
Other word. Brain.
Mind?
Mind reader.
Hard. Up.
He stopped.
Not hard.
Soft.
So you move on.
Stripe.
You got easy, right?
Cat.
Tiger.
Big.
There you go.
Lion.
Got it.
Shine. Shine. Head.
Bald.
Gear.
Helmet?
Dome.
Alien proof.
Oh, alien. Alien.
Tinfoil. No.
Tinfoil hat.
Fruit. Red.
Apple.
Jar.
Cherry?
Strawberry.
All right. you got-
That is a noise.
Yeah, that is. I can probably turn that.
Fire alarm.
Did you say strawberry? Before or after the beeper?
Four.
down. Okay. I'll give it to you.
Okay.
I'll turn it. Try to turn this down. All right.
Good job.
So, okay.
Yeah. Cut them in half, maybe.
I didn't see the top one.
Yeah,
so
good. All right.
So I can still guess even though I'm
Yeah.
got the stick? Okay.
Yeah. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Junk, go here.
Trash.
Yard.
Bar.
What? Did someone say trash can?
Um, Bay have this growing.
Bonk.
Blowing.
Growing.
Come on, bonker.
Nobody guessed anything. Dot.
Period. Dash.
Morse code.
X. Mark.
Treasure.
Spot.
Treasure map.
Me no smart. Me need.
Teacher.
Education.
Help.
School.
Help.
Tutor.
Ring made from.
Gold.
Yep.
Going for volume.
Fruit.
Cherry. Grape.
Strawberry. Apple.
Squeeze.
Orange. Lemon. Lime.
Grape juice. Grape jam.
Juice.
Grapefruit.
Grape jelly.
Plum.
It said juice, but orange
Oh.
juice.
Well, he said, yeah, Ken said juice.
Well, so one people said juice and people said orange, but nobody said orange juice.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'll take juice.
Yeah, juice.
Pass the club. Pass the cards. It's a good start.
Yeah.
I think I saw the top one. So
Okay.
We got 7 plus 6 is 13 minus 2 is 11. So I think it said in the instructions 10 was pretty sucky, but it. What did it say? Yeah, 11 to 30 is so-so. So if you can get 31 points, team have much big brain.
Okay. All right.
You ready? Okay. Get my cursor up there. And go. Go.
Bad. Smell.
Sleep.
Butt
Stink.
air.
fart.
Fart.
Gas.
Eat. Tool. Prong.
Fork.
3. lift stick on door.
Handle? Doorknob?
Bad guy rob this place.
Bank.
Thief.
Fire give gray air.
Smoke? Smoker?
Yes.
Smoking?
Tube,
Smoke alarm.
tube 4.
Chimney. Smoke. Chimney. Chimney. Smoke.
Fireplace.
Pipe.
Cigarette.
On truck.
Exhaust.
Pipe.
Pipe.
Muffler.
Smokestack.
Child play this.
Blocks. Game.
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 Fag. Eat round.
Fruit. Apple. Orange.
Nope.
Good job.
Cookie.
This isn't gonna go well, guys. Just telling you now.
Appreciate you only remember to do the voice so far.
Yeah, I was just like, let's get through this. He even had a name for himself.
Yeah.
Ready?
No.
3, 2, 1, go.
On dirt,
Road.
Lawnmower.
sly, not bug,
Windshield.
Fox. What?
Bug.
face, out,
Windshield. Window.
to, word, I told you I'd be terrible at this, man.
You can skip it. It's a hard one.
Yeah.
Alright, skip it.
All right, goes in the minus. So.
Alright, here, now.
Present.
Go.
Current.
Me.
Time.
Big,
Earth.
on,
Planet.
Here now. Big on ground.
Shadow.
at sea,
Boat.
Ocean.
Land.
Lake.
Island.
island,
There we go. Take it.
not bread,
Butter.
Wheat.
Wine.
cook,
Grain.
cook,
Pie
bread,
crust.
Toast.
Unleavened.
Soup.
Cookie.
toast.
Cracker.
Somebody said toast. Hot, hot, hot,
Fire.
Bolt.
flame,
There you go.
flame.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess it's his turn.
Yep. Give me the cards.
And bonk the monitor.
Yeah.
Can you hold them up to one of the cameras?
Oh,
that
boy.
can see?
Yeah.
Bonk.
Can you see that?
Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see that.
Can you see that?
You'll need to start the timer.
Oh yeah. There's that. All right, go.
Wide and point.
Hand? Was that the second word?
Hand or and?
Hand.
Wide hand point.
Palm.
Wave.
Wave.
Shake.
Shake.
Slap.
Hit. Wide hand.
Alright, just skip it.
Skip.
Not fruit. Eat.
Vegetable.
There you go. Not up. Hide.
Down.
Not a hide berry.
Duck.
Oh yeah.
Skin.
Under.
Leather.
There you go. Under. see through wall.
Glass window.
Glass. I'll give you glass. All right. 9. There's a bunch of them here.
Now, do we get a -1 for the flame fire one? It was.
We just
No,
ran out
I
of time.
threw
We
it
ran
away.
out of time.
Oh, we ran out of time. You wouldn't get it.
Okay.
So what did I say? 11 to 30 was so-so. 30 was
Better than
It was genius.
big head, big brain.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. -4 is 13 plus 9,
22.
22. Very so-so.
Did you count the 3-pointers?
You did.
Yeah, he did.
Very so-so.
And it's especially hard if it's your first time playing it.
True that.
So we should try again?
That's not what I said. But I remember the first time I played it, and I was playing about as bad as you.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe that's-
Myself, I sucked the first time.
Yeah.
yeah.
Want to go around again, or should we be done? Noel says no.
There's
Okay.
one syllable. Good job, Noel.
No. All right.
I think by unanimous consent, we would say Christian's the only one who did
Oh, yeah,
the voice.
Actually did a Neanderthal voice, yeah.
So,
All right. Chris should take a luck point. Extra luck point. Now there's something about.
And a couple of us got the wait joke.
yeah.
What
Did
do you
everybody
got?
else get that?
All right. So you walk up to
Saturday mornings in the car, driving wherever.
to the Neanderthal.
I still pull down the podcast.
Okay. I enjoy putting those little games in there. That didn't take a lot of time.
Nice diversion. Mix it up a little bit.
Mix it up a little bit. I lost my cursor. Where'd it go?
Make us panic.
Make you panic. All right. All right. Put that away a little. Back to the game. Rolling around the base of the quarry, you have this guy being chased by the other dude, being chased by Fraud, and at the top you have the older gentleman and the guy with gray hair, guy with the blonder hair, standing there. And do you have fly cast on you?
Yes.
Now you can choose to walk with fly, or you have to fly.
Oh, you can choose to walk. You just have a fly speed now.
Okay. And is Jeff
And you can
going
hover.
with Artemis, or is he staying back?
He'll stay back just because we don't want like a huge distraction. And yeah, he kind of looks the part, but
And you're walking up. You're not riding your chameleon.
correct.
Okay.
Chameleon might be a distraction.
A little bit.
And you've used your disguise kit. You've
Yeah.
strapped on a hide.
Sure.
You muster yourself up.
Yep.
And you walk up there.
You said the cat people had hides on their, right?
Well, we said they would have had a hide.
They're Phantom hides, though, right?
Yes, they had Phantom hides. That would make a little bikini for you.
Excellent.
I mean, all Jeff needs. If you need Jeff.
You see Jeff coming out with one around his groin and one on his head.
Yeah.
But
Tail still on it.
Jeff's not going up. It's just Artemis.
Yeah. So I will.
Skin hat. One hanging out the front.
So I will. Oh, jeez. Here we go. So Artemis will approach the what I believe to be the older, white-haired, more experienced dude,
Okay.
And
Talk in one syllable.
yes. And okay, so he'll approach. Hail. Me Thag.
Thag. Will.
You will?
Will Thaw
Will fall.
of Rock Hole.
You will of Rock Hole. You lead here?
No.
Who lead here?
Who lead here? No lead here. Just rock. Just do.
Where rocks go?
Bye.
Who take bye-bye?
Thaw take bye.
Thal take bye-bye. Who Thal? Thal here?
Thaw. Rock hole. Thaw.
When go next?
When done.
How long till done?
Long time. Many. That's who.
Long time to done.
Moons. Must be good to go. And he points, not good, not good.
Which ones is he pointing at?
And he points to a stone over there that's cracked, and that
Oh,
one,
okay.
that one has some etching in it. It's been scratched out. Want rock? Rock cheap.
Scratch tent sale. All must go.
Yeah, right.
Give rock cheap.
Thag want know where rock go.
Must talk kook.
Where kook?
Kook hole.
Oh?
He points to the hole in the
Oh, like the cave back in the back?
cave. Yes, cave.
Me go see kook.
Okay.
So I will head for the cave.
Okay. You go into the cave.
We were hoping to find out about the symbols on the rocks too, right? Is that the goal, or just figure out where they go? Where they go?
Where's the, we need another circle. I'm less worried about that than I am where they are.
Who takes them? Where they take them? How do they know what the inscriptions are? You asked about reception.
Uh-huh.
Now we're getting somewhere.
All right.
Hello and nurse are both one syllable.
Yeah, right. No, no. Oh, I see lots of pictures on the wall.
Yes. 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 Help you?
Yes. Thag need know where rock go next.
rock go next? Not know. Not told. Told?
Yeah, that's one syllable.
Who tell?
Voice. Head. Tell. When. Good. When. Time.
Voice tell symbols.
Where voice head at?
Head.
Where are these rocks? Pointing to the symbols.
These rocks. Old. No rocks. There. No rocks. No old rocks. There. No more. There.
Okay. And the directions she's pointing
I'm
are.
losing my female voice. I don't like female
Yeah, that's
Neanderthals.
okay. So, above the table, where she's pointing is directionally?
Different caves, different chambers in the cave.
Oh, I see.
Old rock here, old rock there, old no there,
Oh.
tool no there, food no there.
And can I gather the no is a K-N-O-W? Or,
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so she's saying, I know these things are in these places.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. I want to. And she did mention New Rock somewhere, right? New Rock.
She said she didn't know where the new rocks are going.
No, but she pointed to a place where those new rocks are, another cave, like they're being stored.
No.
No, okay.
New rocks are being worked on.
Yeah, okay, got it. But when she said old rocks,
Old rocks there, old rocks there,
Just pointing different caves.
old no there, old tool there,
Got it.
food there,
Mhm.
poo there.
Mhm. Okay. I want to take a closer look at this drawing, this mural, to see if there's anything that I can gather that might give me a hint, either directionally where these things are,
Mm-hmm.
or like not all the images are the same. So maybe I'm trying to make a mental note of the layouts to know. Okay,
As you look at the images on the walls behind her, it looks like more of a mural of rock hole itself.
I see. Okay. Not like possible locations
No.
for the circle.
She said, old rock, no, there.
Mhm.
If you're trying to get information about old rocks, go there. Old tools, go there.
Okay, then I want to go. Then I want to go where the old rock, where she told me the old rock.
Yeah. So you go into a hallway, and this hallway has a bunch of chambers off of it, and you look in there, and you can see etches on the wall. This is their library. She's the librarian.
You
Okay.
can use two syllables here.
Tougher. That's almost tougher.
Yeah.
Old rock 1, old rock 2, old rock 3, old rock 4,
Only four.
old rock 5. Only 5.
Only
5. 5 old rock.
5 old rock.
Old rock 1.
So this is in Old Rock 1?
This is Old Rock 1.
Mm-hmm.
Old Rock 1? Good?
Yes.
Where's Rock Hole on it?
Where the guy
Rock
is.
hole here.
Okay. Just wanted to confirm.
So we gotta go.
Gotta go hike past the giant eel monster.
Yeah, with the sail fin that we all
Yeah.
are very familiar with.
Herbivores.
And yeah. So can I gather with either a history or just straight up? Does this make me think of where we've already been, or does this look new to me? Regionally, I mean, we haven't run across a monster like that to my knowledge.
I will say you do not know this path.
Excellent.
I'm not sure that's excellent, but it's something.
Well, my point is we've been to one. We need to get to another. And if this is not one that looks familiar, then that's
Yeah.
the other.
Well, yeah, we'll say that was Old Rock 3. There will be the path into the jungle.
Okay.
That was the one you saw.
Okay.
Old Rock 2?
Sure.
Nope, no way.
Oh,
Yeah.
we can skip that one.
Yeah, we definitely need to bypass that one.
You
More
go.
mountains through a cave.
Yeah, you go through a cave in a mountain. You
Duck under the dragon's tail.
look on the dragon's shirt
Oh, I did.
tail.
Oh, to sweeten the pot, I was working on this just as you guys get. And takes the first kind of horseback turn, right? You see the 3 mountains in that spot? There should be a symbol of a gargoyle.
Well,
Just to sweeten
I
the
think
pot.
you just made that.
yeah.
It's not hard enough that it's gonna drag.
Fine, I will open up my.
See, I was expecting like, oh, I forgot the pot of gold in there.
See, that would make it.
The pot of the gold is the monuments, the megaliths. It's
Yeah, right.
giving you directions to where you need to go.
Yeah, the reward we got at the end was a dead bay last time, and some symbols.
And a clue to the final destination.
I think we just let Mordroc do whatever he wants.
Dirk the Daring's dead anyway.
Wait, really, what's he done to hurt us?
We've gotten this far.
I mean, just your family members.
And my family wouldn't go.
And then we tell the DM, screw your adventure.
Let's play pirate board.
We're going home.
Taking my club and going home.
All right, let's move on to the next one.
Yeah.
The next one I don't have done. The next ones, there should be 2 more, I think I said. And there's one on an island far off, and one all the way furthest north of on Isle of Dread.
Do those seem to align with the 2 symbols that we've already gotten?
No, not at all. You got the symbols that you've already gotten from the megalith.
Right, but I didn't know if maybe those also correlated with locations of megaliths.
Well,
Yeah,
I
because-
mean, you don't know.
Because you said island. It just made me
Yeah,
wonder.
it's a good thought, but
But
so
it
the-
seems to point to a different island completely. Okay.
this points to a megalith on an island.
Right, that's different than the island with the
Right.
symbol. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So basically, two choices.
Right. I'm all for the dinosaur, not a drag. And a gargoyle. That's a two again. So we go for the dinosaur in the quick win. And it's a straighter path.
So it seems to be as well. It tells you the number of
Don't we have
symbols
to go
you
to
get. It's like the dinosaur one gives you 2 symbols. The dragon one gives you 3 symbols. Whatever that's worth.
I mean, these are Neanderthal cave drawings. Who knows how perfect they are?
Right. I mean, then we just.
Perfectly accurate is my guess.
If they were dragging them all the way across this land, they'd remember.
Yeah, right.
So the 2 of the megaliths had symbols on them. And
Let me add another symbol to this one.
No, it is what it is.
Okay. I won't tell you
you
then.
don't want another hint?
Oh well, I was afraid we were going to get another creature. That's why I said hold
Yeah,
up.
right.
If we're going to get something good, then yes, I,
I
want
think
that.
we're gonna get the creature regardless. But this
A
is
second creature?
This is a heads up about the creature that we
Okay,
are going
alright.
to.
As you were.
I'm not sure I want to. Close to the monoliths of this one should be the skeleton of dinosaurs.
So you're gonna take out the living one and put it in.
No, the living one's still there. And you're wrong about that being a plant eater.
Okay. Stegosaurs are
It's not a stegosaur.
No, it's not. It's whatever the one is.
The
with
fin.
sail, the fin back.
Dimetrodon.
Oh, Dimetrodon. Yeah.
Okay.
So you think the monoliths are going to help us figure out where the temple is?
Yes, that's our understanding.
So we've been
And the
told.
first batch we found with the vines of death had a couple of symbols on them,
Yep.
and we have no idea what they mean.
Correct. But they had outline. It was a symbol with an outline that correlated with an area on the map. So that's how we were able to place the symbols on the map. We don't know what that means yet. I'm wondering if maybe you like connect the lines and it gives you like a point or
Triangulation.
or some way of like, X marks the spot
Right.
deal, but we don't know yet. We only have 2 symbols,
Okay.
and we need symbols from 3,
No less than 3.
no less than 3.
There's up to 5.
So
Okay.
So we now have
So now we know where to go to get
2 more on top of the one we have, right?
Okay.
So I guess I forgot about the 3 thing, so we're
But
gonna
just
have to,
pictographs of all 5, right? We just had
it just doesn't have right.
Right.
Ask her how far.
The other-
He didn't expect my awesome,
Yeah.
monosyllable with.
performs.
Zach should ask her how far a dot is on her picture.
Yeah. Okay. How long each dot?
I know go.
Who might know?
Long dead.
Basically. Great mom.
All right. Me thank Kook for help, and I will leave.
I'm going to help you out a little bit here. I'm going to try to help you out a little bit here. Oh, come on.
Okay.
There, that helps. Does that help?
Yeah, hey, that's good.
We like that. Oh, there's the dragon
Here?
on the island. To the left, lower left.
So
Or
that's
did you already
the.
fight that one. No,
That's the one that we barely missed.
That's
Oh, the burgundy one.
the Porcupinosaurus.
Oh, Ankylosaurus. Yeah. They were one of my favorite. Well, actually, I really like the Triceratops, but Ankylosaurus was close second.
So there's the river. There you go.
Wow.
The other one's up here somewhere.
Try not die.
Oh.
Oh, you found it.
Imagine if we tried to do a
That
whole
was
session
closer.
that way.
That would be tough.
Dragon is closer.
I was gonna earlier tell Dave that he should describe the whole, like the library, rocks in there in monosyllable, and like, I kind of want to understand what he's trying to tell us, though.
Kind of important. Alright. So I will make my way back to my crew.
Okay.
Ah, dragon dead. Oop, dragon.
Beast.
You'd rather have a dead dragon? Okay.
Dead
No, it's a
dragon, not
lich.
an undead dragon.
So I will relay in great detail everything that I learned about.
Sad you didn't make any pictures. Write anything down.
Well, I thought about it more than a little bit.
Maybe.
I should have said something because I was thinking about it, but then I wasn't sure with the whole.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be perceived as you're not one of us because,
You're stealing our.
well, not so much stealing, just the notion of parchment and whatever.
Or you could do. How big were these? Could you do like
Oh, they were wall size.
Yeah.
a wall size? So
I mean,
They-
I
they
could
came
have.
from-
It's not like I didn't have parchment and stuff.
Well,
in my
you
case.
didn't have it on you for sure.
No pockets in the.
You left it behind for
Sheepskin.
hostage, right?
Artemis. You got locked in.
Sure, draw it.
it's
Well, that was
right there.
that one's easy. It was just basically
It was
west and up a little.
up west and up a little more. Yeah.
With a porcupinosaurus.
The other one.
About
you
2/3 of the
would-
way down the back. Yeah, the dragon one was more
was
squiggly past through
Up.
the mountains.
left, up through the mountain,
Yeah, through the tunnel.
under the dragon,
dragon's paint,
and then.
Turn left at the gargoyles.
Oh yes, and the gargoyles
Yeah.
that weren't not shown.
Was it there at the time he showed us? Or it's not there.
Do you think you saw us?
Yeah, nice.
So you share this with Rakasta as well?
Sure. Why not?
Yeah. They'll say, if you are not brave enough to take on the dragon, then we will.
Hold up.
The Thundercats want to take on the dragon?
Apparently.
I mean, it seems like a good bonding experience.
Sounds like baiting to me.
Well, the bottom line is we need to go to both, right? We need 3 sets of monoliths to visit. So we're going to have to help them fight the dragon anyway.
We're not going to level up until we're
Well,
done with
okay.
this island.
Question on that. I thought we needed 3 sets too, but after this, do we just need 3 monoliths? Or do we need the 3 sets? Since we got 2 pieces of information from the first one.
Three out of the 5 monoliths, I thought.
Curious that I haven't used
Well.
that before now.
I'm ashamed because you just said it like 30 minutes ago.
I will say that the person you spoke to said 3 monoliths. No less than 3.
Yeah, don't listen to me.
Was it just monoliths or I thought we had to
Megalithic circles.
be 3 circles. I
3
knew we had to be
circles.
the 3 circles.
3 megalithic circles, yes.
Okay, so
That much
we
I
gotta go to
remember.
both of them anyway.
Right.
So across say, we will take, if you're not brave enough to take on the dragon, we will. We'll bring back the information and meet you here and we will compare notes.
Stay Stay safe.
If you're not back within a month, we will think that you've passed, and we will go search for the other circle ourselves.
I'm okay with that. Very
Seems
well.
like we got a better chance of going together.
Yeah, I would stick together. Okay.
Especially if we're doing the dragon.
Yes.
My feeling.
All right.
We do not intend to fight the dragon. We will figure out a way around it.
Tremor will. His shoulders.
Maybe you should go on by yourself.
His shoulders will droop. Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, they really want to go do the dragon on their own?
They're saying that we're not brave enough.
It will be faster if we go our separate ways, and we have more confidence in our ability.
To be stealthy.
Yeah, if their plan is to stealth it, then
Okay.
Your
All
creatures
right.
are
And if
noisy.
They're not back in a month. We'll assume you're his.
Yeah,
New
well, yeah,
front door.
equally. Yeah, well, you become a snack, and we'll go. We know where we're going. All right. Yeah, I say let it go. Let him go.
okay.
Done.
A month seems like a long time.
Yeah, but I mean, you've got multiple days of travel here, multiple days of travel back.
Let's travel north together until our paths separate.
Agreed.
It's like a day.
A little more.
We could pass the gargoyles, and then we could go left. They turn right to the dragon.
Let's
Also-
travel.
Also depends on whether there's greenery or not for
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Let's travel a day northeast,
fruit house.
northwest.
Soil samples every day.
And we'll establish a meeting point.
Okay.
I wanted to detect pH level.
Yeah.
All right, so this was morning, afternoon, evening.
I have
Agreed.
those, actually. Little probe you stick in the ground and give you a reading.
pH level?
Yeah.
I have one for moisture level. That I
Yeah,
never
so it's
use.
both.
All right. Next morning,
Sure.
Yep. That's what the gargoyles are right above us.
Mm-hmm.
I say at least we do that with them.
We can follow the narrow strip of.
so this was morning, I think. Yes. This was afternoon.
Sure.
No gargoyle. Now we're gonna go left. We're gonna go west, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
From here.
So
Unless you
Yeah. The concern here is
Take
we
it
put
dark.
we put Bay at risk by going into the rocks.
I mean,
They already don't
Well,
like
I mean,
Dragon's
it's
like
what
gonna
was-
It just looks like rocks, right?
there's mountains to the north.
Look like a desert.
You're in the green
Space.
space right now. You have deserty area to the south. So this is where the paths diverges.
Path diverges in the rocks.
We go west. Is that agreed?
So we will meet back here come back here, set up camp, wait a month. If you don't find us, they don't say that.
Yeah.
If you're not back within a month, we head back. We will go look for it ourselves.
Okay.
We will do the same.
So what I say, that was afternoon,
Mhm.
evening.
That's what I thought was gonna happen.
get it out.
Mm-hmm.
Bring a bucket. We still got our mounts at this point?
Yeah.
Riding our
Yeah.
beasts. So we can bring up, a couple small casks of water, I suppose.
Then-
Keep Bay hydrated.
So this is where you make camp for the evening. The next morning, you wake up to wailing something off in the distance is making this. It's a guttural, animalistic wailing sound.
To the west?
It feels like, I mean, it's within earshot. It's
Can we pick a direction?
pick a direction. Sure, it's coming from the east.
From the east.
And I will say northish east, but it's predominantly east, like it's coming right at you.
Not our new friends who just said goodbye, right?
I mean, as you look out there, you're on top of a hill, and you look out. You don't see. If you go investigate, do you go investigate?
I would rather perceive.
You perceive a loud wailing sound off somewhere to the east,
To the east, okay.
and it's getting closer.
And I look.
You look east, and you see a hill. You think, if I climbed on top of that hill, I might be able to see something.
Oh, we were on a hill.
Well, if you go,
Another hill.
Can I rage and investigate with my strength?
you lift up a rock. It's not underneath there. You climb a tree.
What if Bay's on top of the rock?
It is a feature when a barbarian is raging, they can investigate with strength.
Does the wailing sound like they're in pain?
Maybe we perceive. No,
Insight check.
Let's perceive. You can perceive with strength.
That is
How sturdy something is.
18.
It sounds more mournful. Pain would be it would be more of a.
It's actually 20. Sorry.
It doesn't sound like a painful mourn, not like a physical pain, but more of like a mental anguish moan, wailing.
Okay, I'll go over that hill. And
Yeah, you go to the top of the hill. Far from ahead, carried on the wind, comes a sound unlike anything you've ever heard before. It is low at first, a deep.
I'm gonna go alone also.
what was that?
He's going along.
Not alone. Not alone. You're not alone.
It is low at first, a deep rolling moan that rises and falls like the breath of earth itself. Then it swells, echoing across the stone peak, a chorus of mournful cries that twist and overlap. Some are long and drawn out, like horns of war carried on the wind. Others break into shuddering bellows as if torn from the throats too vast for the living. The sound lingers, vibrating in your chest, crawling through your bones. It's not a bird song, nor storm, nor beast in battle. It is something older and heavier. The jungle, the prairie thins, gives way to a broad tail worn deep into the earth. Ahead, the land rises into a wide stony cut between towering cliffs. You see ahead of yourself a mountain pass, ancient and unmistakable. But the trail is not empty. The trail is not empty.
A brontosaurus is stuck in the ravine. Yeah. Well, you're screwed.
Marching toward this path that goes between the mountains, you see a procession of dinosaurs moves along the path, their massive shapes casting long shadows. At their head plods a weathered brontosaurus. Its steps slow and deliberate. Smaller beasts weave in and out and quietly follow.
So is this a herd of brontosaurus?
No, not just.
It's a mix.
It's a mix of. Yeah, they got a mixture of plant eaters in this mixture,
But they're all plant eaters.
as far as you've seen. The one brontosaurus leading can hardly hold its head up. Old Winkle, the bones to his rib cages, the skin is hanging on it.
It's hungry.
It raises its head and
And yet there's all these plants around it. Why is it not eating?
this path seems to go the exact direction which you're heading.
Oh, swell.
And this is where we'll pick up next week.
So Jeff's gonna go talk to a dinosaur.
Great idea.
You have the language thing. Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
that is true.
Speak with animals. All right.
All right.
So that, what's the guy's name? The actor.
McConaughey.
McConaughey. He made that up on the spot. I listened to his book.
Yeah. You talked about that.
Did you read the book?
No, but you talked about that.
I think you've talked
Oh,
about
okay. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
He came across arrogant.
Yeah. Well,
And
I mean, I feel like most of those people.
Yeah.
Probably.
yeah. Hoity-toity. Hey, that's our show for tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. A little divergent into poetry for Neanderthals. I like throwing in those little games.
Yeah.
I don't care what these guys say. I like it.
I thought it was good.
It was fun in the sense that it was mixing it up. But
Mixing it up.
I just don't. I'm not good at word games like that.
Yeah. Okay, you don't have to be good at it.
That's all.
Well, it's not the focus of the game.
There
but
was
it's a little
nothing at risk in that. So.
Right, right. It just kind of leaned into talking to the Neanderthal. And so when that came up, it seemed like a fitting thing to do. So next week, we'll see. Do they want to follow the dinosaurs? Continue on the path? Or will they circle back and take on gargoyles and maybe a dragon? I don't know. We'll find out next week. So, hopefully, we all enjoyed the game. And until next time, take care. We'll see you next Thursday. And we're going to try this new fancy. Bye. Did it end?